Good morning, beautiful humans, and welcome to episode 66 of Monday Morning Medicine with Dr. Farah. For today's episode, I want to talk to you about representation matters. Now, this isn't meant to be a controversial or political topic. I'm just trying to educate you as to why representation matters. I remember growing up as a little girl, wanting to be a teacher and didn't see a lot of teachers that looked like me from my community. I remember being an English major, not reading a whole lot of authors that looked like me, whether they were Latinx or they were female. And I remember being sad because I wanted to see someone who looked like me. Because when we see that representation, it allows us to see ourselves in those positions, and it allows us to dream big and know that it is possible for us to attain those positions. I remember turning on social media this week, and especially TikTok, and seeing so many videos of these beautiful Black children across the globe watching the new Disney trailer for the movie The Little Mermaid, the live action movie. It was so important. I was brought to tears as I watched these children and their reaction videos to seeing The Little Mermaid, to seeing Ariel, because she was Black. And yes, this matters because they saw themselves on that screen. And it's so important that we can see ourselves. Now, Bernice King, Dr. King's daughter, I think she says it best. She has two quotes that I want to share with you. The first, she says, if you don't think representation matters, it's probably because you're already represented. And maybe that's why it doesn't seem like a big deal to you. But when it's finally happening, it is a big deal. I remember when Vice President Harris won the election, and it meant this was going to be a female and a woman of color in the second highest position in our country. I remember I was crying, and I posted about it. This was huge for us. And it doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you're on. This was a huge milestone. I remember people commenting on my post saying, well, I thought gender and race don't matter. Well, they don't, but when it's the first, or even the first few, it does. Because it marks that we are knocking down doors, breaking down barriers, and crushing and shattering glass ceilings. It does matter. We need to see ourselves on the movie screen, on television, and in those key positions in society. The other quote that Bernice King says, if you scoff at and call it unjust when people celebrate more or new representation, then more than likely what's important to you is already represented. That's why it matters. Representation matters. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Monday Morning Medicine with Dr. Farah. Until next time, stay healthy, stay true, and stay you.